grace and peace. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. If you like the words that's coming out of my mouth, if you like this content, please like, subscribe, share, become part of the Talk to Me Spirit family. What it do, fam? What's up? Can your homegirl get some love? Thank you for the love. Thank you for support. Once again, thank you for choosing you. All right. Today is June 3rd, baby. So, happy soul day to ya. Happy soul day to ya. Happy soul day. You are wonderfully made. All right. Eat 12 grapes and call in your manifestation. This is your day. Okay. You are too blessed to be stressed. All right. So let's clear the energy. I am voice of the voiceless. Talk to me, spirit. Let's give them something to talk about. All right. So June 4th, Venus is going to be stationed in Aries, and Jupiter, even though it's in Cancer, is going to stop by Gemini. Okay, so lucky breaks in love. So during this time, June 4th, some of y'all going to get lucky breaks in love, money coming in, creative moves. They want you to take bold action. Fortune favors the brave. So when you take that risk on you, they're going to say you are doing what you're supposed to do. So you're going to be blessed. Following that day, June 5th, Mercury is going to visit Gemini again. Mars is going to say, hello, Leo. Okay, this is a very good time for do social sparks. So if you advertising your business, June 5th is a good day to do that. Anything on social media. They want you to speak up. Trust yourself, okay? Network and share. Okay, share. You are here to serve humanity. Okay, this is your day to use your gifts and your talents, all right? Share your voice. Perfect day for pitching, posting, presenting. Venus is entering into Taurus, okay, stopping by Taurus between June 5th through the 29th. This is all about love, beauty, and abundance. Take center stage, indulge in luxury, treat yourself with grace, all right? But stay mindful. Temptation is to overspend. Don't overspend during this time from June 5th to 29th. Don't overspend because it's high. All right. Dominant abundance. Okay. If you're claiming this energy, June 5th is a beautiful day to start doing some manifesting. Okay. So let's get into the message. I will continue on for the month of June, but they just wanted me to do June 4th and June 5th for you today. All right. All right, what is the message for the collective spirit? Show me clearly. For those who know, you know, this message is for you. If it ain't for you, let it fly. It keep passing you by because it's not meant for you. Worrying is a negative prayer. Worrying is not of God. Chaos is not of God. Fear is not of God. Okay? So worrying is a negative prayer. You're praying into those low vibrational entities, all right? You don't need any of that kind of angsty, nail-biting bullshit today. If you catch yourself worrying, take a deep breath and ask the universe for what you really want, not what you don't want. The universe always lets you change your order. And hell yeah, you want fries with that. Surprise that shit. So you are what you project. You are the law of attraction, ebb and flow. So anytime you worrying, that's negativity. That's not of God. Yeah, you're going to get something that you don't want, okay? Because that's the energy you're projecting in, okay? If you want to see the card, you can see for yourself. All right? So basically, once again, you hear people say, when you're weak, you're strong. The reason why, if you notice, you get attacked a lot when you're in your weakest moment. That is letting you know you're the strongest. Once again, he walks with you, or whoever you call your God. Okay? So he walks with you, or if you call God a she walks with you. That's why during your weakest moments, He just let it brush the surface, but you always survive because he walks with you and he takes the hit, or she takes the hit for you. So when you're worrying, you're not calling in malevolent energy. You're calling in negative energy. Okay? Worrying is a negative prayer. Let's get into the animal card. What is the animal spirit for them today? Spirit, show me clearly. We have trust. We have the hedgehog. Trust. Okay? This is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you, they want me to say something after this. This is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you or get what you're doing, it's no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you might need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. Greater is he that is in you than he that is inside the world, outside the world. I'm going to get it correctly. But the point I'm trying to say is, people understand you, understand you, overstand you more than you know. They get it. They get it. Okay? You don't get you. That's where the problem is, because they didn't tell you what you wanted to hear. But trust me, they got the message loud and clear. Because they didn't give you the response that you're looking for, you say, don't nobody ever get me. They don't. Yes, they did. You don't get yourself. All right? This is a reminder that even if you feel others don't, you need to give it to you. Blessings following you in, blessings follow you out. So if they don't receive it, it comes back to you sevenfold. Okay? The world needs your gifts. This is how, like I said, you know why people get jealous of other people's gifts? All right? Story time. 3 individuals. The master gave the first one 5 gifts. The master gave the second one 3 gifts. Take that back. 4 gifts, 2 gifts, and the master gave the other one 1 gift. The one who went with the 4 gifts went and multiplied. He serviced. He did what he wanted to do. He loved his gifts. The other one only had 2. Went back, did the same thing. The other one hid it under the rock. Was ashamed of it. Okay, when they came back to the master asked the first one, what did you do with those 4 gifts, those 4 talents? He said, I shared it. He said, good job. Now I'm going to give you more gifts. Second one, what did he say? Well done. I'm going to double your gifts. So instead of 2, you got 4. Instead of 4, you got 8. What is this one? He said, I do not know you. He said, you're selfish. I gave you those gifts to serve. You didn't do it. So that one person is hating on the other 2. Because she's like, well, I'm gifted just like she or he's gifted. But what are you doing? You're not doing nothing about it. All right? The world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. All right? Let's get into the angel number. I don't know who that's for. All right? You were gifted for a reason. We have the angel number 11. We have the angel number 11, divine timing. All right? It says, a gateway to endless of possibilities is unfolding before you, inviting you to embrace new opportunities and reach for the stars. The universe is aligning to support your highest and greatest purpose, and all the pieces are coming together for you to embark on your journey of your dreams. If you do what you're supposed to do, you will get rewarded. And when you get rewarded, can't no one take those rewards from you. All right? The world needs your gifts. All right? Let's get into the message. Sometimes you don't understand, overstand the assignment until it starts happening. Then you start seeing it. You're smarter than the average bear. What is the message for them that's watching? One more. Okay. Excuse me again. At the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is sudden change. Okay? Sudden change, fast movement. Okay? This is what Spirit is saying. Good news coming in, bad news coming in. Okay, you're getting a memo, you're getting an assignment. This goes back to you might not understand the assignment until you start getting in it. Then you're going to get the special instructions to move forward. This change has happened drastically. Okay, this is what Spirit's saying. It's moving in. All right, so some of y'all are getting ready to start a partnership. Okay, this goes both ways. A partnership is starting, a partnership with your spiritual team, a business partnership. Okay, y'all collaborating with somebody. Okay, y'all working together. 2 minds, 3 minds, y'all working together on an assignment. Okay, a lot of people is moving in. You ask for help, God is sending the right help. All right. So for some of y'all, partnership is ending because Spirit is saying they not doing nothing but feeding off of you, catching no diamonds. They was only in there to help you to get ahead. Now that they moving ahead, all of a sudden they got a lot of excuses. They not wanting to help you no more. Okay, that is ending for these piggyback riding people, these energy vampires. People say, "Ooh, I just love your vibration. I love your energy." That's a no-no. Why do you think they sticking around? Because they cold and they want your warmth, okay? Or they too hot and they want your shade, okay? They want your blessings. They know that when they rock with you, you are protected by the heavy team, that your protection is going to cover all of them. So that's why they do things or be around you, okay? So for some of y'all, that's about to end. And then for some of y'all, the ending of your drought, the ending of your pool not being full. The holes in your pocket, your pocketbook, your wallet, your pocket, that's about to be sealed. Things are coming in. You're going to be able to hold everything. Your vessel is being renewed. So your clay pot that was sitting out in the desert because everyone kept taking from it, it started to crack. It started to get old. So doing this transformation, drastic change, you are getting remade. You're getting remade. All right, you're getting a new ceiling, and you're going to be a lot of fresh water, a lot of freshness, fresh ideas, fresh new you. Okay, some of y'all need to take a personal day, a personal holiday. Okay, you're doing too much. Spirit is saying take time for you. Okay, your body's about to shut down. You're not hearing from spirits because you're tired because everybody's pouring on you, pulling on you. So this is what I'm saying. That partnership, that people pleasing is about to end. Okay, some of y'all, Cancer is coming around for a lot of people. Like I said, a lot of energy is coming through. You are going to get very intuitive. You're going to get very empathic, okay? You calling in your love. You do have love, but everyone is not worthy of your love. You want to have to love from a distance. You might have to say, sprinkle, sprinkle, way over there. Your love is meant for people that pour into you and you pour into them. Even energy exchange. A lot of that droughtness, a lot of that not doing stuff for you. Okay, a lot of people, once again, I have to say this because Spirit say it. You can identify who's really in your court, who's in your thing, because they will defend you no matter what. If it costs them to lose that person's friendship to defend you, that person is. Notice people only contact you when they want something. All right? That's not a real person. A real person will constantly check up on you, talk. Even if you fell out, you good over there? Okay? You don't have to converse, but checking on people. Be surprised when something's going through, when they on there, that's when they need you in private, but they never need you in public. That's a problem. That's about to get cut off, because y'all around a lot of people, they act like, you know, when they in public, you get on their nerve, this is all this, you ain't nothing. But in behind private doors, they singing a different song. That's a cutoff, all right? That is a freaking cutoff. Let's see what else going on. Let's clarify this pile. Then we'll move on to the other two. What else do they need to know about this pile one that we're talking about? Right. Some of y'all got writer's block. Okay, like I said, because there's people ciphering your energy. They only around you, okay? Also, this writer block, some of y'all ashamed of the writer block. Spirit said you fictional characters, all right? You have to get this story out, okay? Writing is a great way to release. It's a therapy, okay? For some of y'all need to write about things. Take this time and write. Shadow work is very important in journaling, all right? This is what I'm hearing. What else do they need to know? What's up with this partnership? Some of y'all get ready to start a partnership with a water sign, okay? And then some of y'all, this is a warning, because you have tried other people, but they bit the hand that because you was feeding them. They turned on you. So you're going to say, I don't know who to trust anymore. I don't know who this for, but you had some bad partnership, business and relationship. So this new person that's coming in, this Cups, Queen of Cups, very loving, very intuitive, very impacted. Every love ain't worth to have the key to your house, to you. Okay, so don't get through temptation. Okay, feel the energy. This is what I'm picking up for some of y'all. And then some of y'all, y'all gave up on love. Y'all gave up on everything. This one's come in, and this one's going to tickle your feathers. All right, so what else do they need to know about this one? This person that's coming in that's very intuitive, empathic, is very generous. It's going to pour into you. All right, sharing what you have in value. Okay, this person's coming in. This is this partnership. Y'all are getting ready to go through a drastic shift. Like I said, this is going to happen very quickly. Making or seeing change. Okay, what things you overlook, you're going to see now. Okay, things are moving slow for you, so you can see the red flags. First step forward is a different result, shifting. You starting to see it's different. You starting to see you in a different timeline. Okay, how do you know? Because you start, when you go through your FYPs, you start, it's like, okay, that resonate with me. This message is me. This is my first time hearing it. I don't know why I'm feeling it. That is part of your soul tribe. You're on the right timeline. All right, so all of y'all are going through a different shift. All right, the next one is the Empress. You're birthing. This is going to happen quickly. Birthing a new you, birthing new ideas. All of a sudden, a sudden change, and everything is going in your favor. Okay, happiness with your family, breaking generational curses. Family members that thought you was nothing coming up and said, you know what? I misjudged you wrong. So a lot of y'all are getting that breakthrough, okay? You and your creativity, resources coming in. You're going to get that happiness in family, okay? A lot of success and completion, because you embracing this shift. You stepping into the partnership. You starting to see who's for you and who's not for you, okay? And you're going to have battles. And some battles is not yours, it's the Lord's, okay? They're going to try you, but they can't. Okay, once again, when you're during your weakest moment, you are very strong because he walks with you. This is when you have to let go and let God. Stop trying to control stuff. Okay, that's why you're being very impatient. Patient is done by releasing and letting go and let God. He is Yahweh. He will fight your battles. Call him by his name, Jehovah Shabbat. Lord, fight this battle. For those who don't know, it's Jehovah Shabbat. You giving it to God, said this is yours. All right. He is that hedge that be surrounding you during those psychic attacks. He's that way when everybody said, what is it? I never would have made it. I never would have made it without you. I would have lost it all. But now I see he is here for me, because he walks with you. Or if you call her a she walks with you. He protected you through those death magic, to those black magic, through those hexes, curses. That's why you survived. He left you because he chose you to praise him through all these things where you thought he left you. All right? What else, Spirit, for this middle one? We have show up. Show up. This is what I'm saying. You can approach every challenge with gratitude. What I say? When you're weak, you're strong. Okay? Your confidence, your enthusiasm, but don't ever apologize for being your true self. Show up. Give them something they can feel. Another feel. Give them something they can hate. Give them something to hate. Because all they can do, baby, is sit back and take notes. All right? They know who you are, but apparently you don't know who you are. All right? Let's do some more clarification. What else do they need to know, Spirit, for this? A lot of y'all don't look like what y'all went through. That should show you he has his grace and mercy on you. Okay? Y'all getting out of that trapped in fear. Y'all no longer fearing that. Okay? Y'all starting to have your passion unite. Y'all starting to become one with the universe. All right? You said, I don't give a fuck. Fear? I don't have nothing to be afraid of because he walks with me. You know what I've been through? You know? No. The reason why they attack you, because they say something during your weak, vulnerable moments, because you letting your guard down and they plant that seed. Next thing you know, it's like, you know, Anu said I got somebody coming in my life, but why ain't no men talking to me? Or they just look at me, baby. They look and turn around because they can't. You intimidate them. They know your worth. You don't. There's nothing wrong with you. Your vibration changed. You're not on that low vibrational. You're not attracting those thirsty, needy people. You above that. There's nothing wrong with you. You see how I'm saying? During your weakest moment, you strong because the enemy feeds on you, and there you go, planting that garden. All right? What else do they need to know about this? Neglect. Neglecting to inform, abandon. You're neglecting you. You're neglecting your rest. Okay? Your situation at a loss, feeling lost on what's next because someone gave you 30 seconds, 6 seconds of something and you let it plant in your head and you letting it grow. All right? Let's go into the next one. The final one, new beginnings. All right? New beginnings. You lost, but you say, you know what? I lost 3, but God just gave me 6 more. All right? That sadness is because I feel sorry for them, for they do not know what they do. Okay, because they not invited. They not invited to your party. Okay, because they're going to try to sabotage it. They're going to try to release rodents and stuff. They're going to try to block it. God said, nah, bro, we don't know you. Your name's not on the list. You know, let me remind you what you did to that person. So you got new beginnings. Yeah, you're gonna have an emotional loss, but hey, you move on. All right. You are strong. You strong. People, once again, people that's bullies don't have facts. They have opinions. And low vibrational people that's on their level, they hype up on that opinions. God said that's their opinions. They can't back it up. Their little opinions don't have nothing to do with how God is getting ready to bless you. Because you can only back up facts. Show me the receipts. Show me the facts. Show me the spiritual Carfax. Show me the spiritual facts. Okay, you are strong. Okay, they knew, the devil knew that day when God made you in your mother's womb and you was born, all hell broke loose like he or she has arisen. All right. Once again, money is coming towards you because you're starting to take a risk on you. Like I said, cancer is coming in. Cancer is getting ready to bless, especially my Cancers, my Virgos, my Taurus, my Sag, my Capricorn, my Geminis. Y'all get ready to get that extra blessing. Y'all get ready to get that extra sauce. But also, Aries, also Cancer is going to drop a little sprinkle on everybody else, okay? So y'all leaving conflict behind because you're saying, I don't got time for that. Ain't nobody got no time for that. You like, my energy is liquid gold, baby. That's how they keep getting you. That's how they keep draining you. Petty arguments. That's why they keep doing it. All right. What else do you need to know? Change your nutrition. Spirit says some of y'all slagging, y'all feeling like y'all heavy down because y'all gotta let go of them carbs. Okay. If you O positive, O negative. Okay, you are old school blood. You ancient blood. Okay, you can eat meat, red meat, but it needs to be lamb. Okay, turkey, fish. Okay, things like that. You need vegetables because you are that hunter. All right, my ABs, y'all need to be raw fruits and vegetables. Y'all are strictly, that's how y'all run y'all fuel. Okay, what's the other one? B's and A's. Y'all need to be pescatarian also. Fish eating, things like that, with more raw fruits and vegetables. All right. You have talent. You are very gifted. You're untamed. All right. Stop letting people label you. Stop telling people what you are. You need to know who you are. All right. Let's see. Clarification, Spirit, of this last pile. I'm hearing new business, new residents. I see someone packing up. Y'all just got the email, phone call that y'all got it. This is a time to really focus on your shadow work because, like I said, the enemy's going to try to sabotage you because you're close to your breakthrough. So they want you to shut down. Like I said, once again, when you're weak, you're very strong because he walks with you. Some of y'all get ready to go in solitude. Y'all get ready to get a review. Some of y'all get ready to get initiated in the spiritual realm. A lot of material and spiritual prosperity. You are being aware of everything that's going around you. All right? You got new beginnings. Victory is yours. And one more card for them, Spirit. Love affects money. Be careful. Like you be careful who you give your money to. Be careful who you give your loves to. Money matters, affecting relationship. Some of y'all think like, oh, he broke. But you just push your blessings beside because he's not telling you unless he showed you his bank account. Everybody's not wants attention. Everybody's not going to dress like they $1 million bucks. They don't want that gold digger attention. All right. A lot of people you're desiring more. Once again, be careful who you giving that key to because everybody's not loyal, love. And I send you peace, love, and light. Ashe.